Calder and I are in the kitchen, and we're making pancakes, pecan pancakes, and we're dividing duties here. He's going to start with the dry ingredients. I'm starting with the wet, and then we're going to build this incredible breakfast where we have salty bacon, we have pecan pancakes, and we have an egg on top of the whole thing. Don't you love when you go out to like a diner or something and you order and you get, well, I always get the lumberjack special.
But you always get the lumberjack special.
It's got the pancakes, it's got the egg, it's got the bacon and the syrup, and it all mixes together in this beautiful, salty, sweet world that, I'm a little too excited. Okay, I'm starting with wet, and I'm gonna put 3/4 of a cup of buttermilk in first. Calder, are you on to the ingredients over there?
I'm doing the dry, and, you know, seeing that I've made pancakes a bunch of times.
That's, put an egg on it.
Seeing that I've made pancakes many times in my short life, I'm handling the dry.
I'm surprised you don't notice that in my recipe, which I've actually never had made for me by you until right now, there's partially whole wheat flour, which is a nice technique because a lot of people want to get some whole grains. I've put 1 egg, and I have 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla and 1 tablespoon of oil. So just say the quantities.
I'm putting 1/2 cup of regular flour, 1/3 of a cup of whole wheat flour, 5 teaspoons of sugar, 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
Calder, I know you just memorized this to impress me, because there's no way you know all that off the top of your head.
I do, actually.
Oh, you don't?
I do.
Put an egg on it, for goodness sake. All right, I have some melted butter here. 1½ teaspoons of butter, just to give it a little bit of delicious richness. Now, we just have to mix that up first, Calder, with the whisk. Okay, not with the whisk. I guess it doesn't matter. So then the wet ingredients go into the dry, and wait, one more thing.
Oh.
I have 1/2 cup of chopped toasted pecans. Delicious. I love toasted pecans, and with pancakes, they're sensational. Okay. So Calder's gonna mix that up, end up with the batter ready to go. And so can you go on the pancake train now and handle the rest of it?
I can handle the pancake train.
Okay, now, I have simmering water right here, to which I'm going to add some vinegar. Now, this is a controversial thing with poached eggs. Some people add it, some people don't. Some people think that if you acidulate the water, it actually allows the white to coagulate a little bit. I have done tests, and I'm on the fence, but today I'm feeling like I really want to show you. So I put about 1 tablespoon in there. And when I'm poaching eggs, I always start putting into a little vessel first, like this. Calder.
Yes.
Are you listening to this egg poaching lesson?
I'm listening to the egg poaching lesson.
Okay, so this is simmering away here, and what I'm doing is just gently sliding this in. Perfect. And it is actually working with the vinegar because all of the white is holding together. And one more, I'm just gonna do 2, so we each have an egg to put on top of our pancakes. No, that's good. You had your griddle heated very well, I must say.
I learned from the best.
Because if it's too hot, you're burning your butter, and your first pancake's gonna be weird. Do you know the first pancake adage?
Is
Calder?
never the best pancake.
Yeah. The first pancake, and it's a good metaphor for life. Often the first pancake doesn't work. All right, here we go. Now, once this gets in here, it's about 2 or 3 minutes to cook. And if you just use a little bit of water to spoon right on top of your egg, then you'll start cooking the top of it. And since this is a spoon with holes, I think I better get a spoon that doesn't have holes.
You wait until it starts to bubble, and then you flip it?
That's correct. Wow. So my eggs are doing very well. When I learned that you can poach an egg in advance, take it out and leave it there, and then just reheat it by dropping in boiled water.
I have been told. I know that's how they do it. That's how they do it in restaurants.
Now, what I want here is for that all to be cooked, which I think is just about happening now. But I don't want it to be, you know, too loose in the center. Let's see. Let me lift it up and just see. See, that's still a little not cooked, so I'm going to leave that for a second more.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that smells so good. Yeah, and I bet you, I can pretty much guarantee that when you turn that, it's going to be perfect. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. That's something that I really can't wait to eat. I'm just going to do a few more little. Now, we have some bacon in the oven, because you got to have bacon. I'm going to just grab it out of the oven so that this has 1 more second to cook. Well, Calder flips the pancakes and finishes up. Oh, yum. My favorite oven-roasted bacon recipe is what we used for this one. I'll just stick this right here. Looks like we're coming along beautifully with the pancakes.
I know. This is like, it's only been like 5 minutes, and everything is just coming together.
Now, these are perfectly cooked. And so I'm just gonna lift it up and drain it a tiny bit. And what I do no matter what is I just drop it here on the paper towel. That way it gets some of the liquid off the egg. So when we put it on those beautiful pancakes, we don't saturate it with liquid. But look at this, kind of hearty and fine.
And you drain them so you get the excess
I like to
liquid
drain
out?
them. Yeah, because we're gonna put them on those pancakes as soon as we're ready. Let me get some plates.
Yeah, and I got the plates.
You got the plates?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So let me just turn this off so we have all of our elements. And there's one other thing that's a little pet peeve of mine. I heat the maple syrup because I hate having all this beautiful hot food and then you dump cold maple syrup on it. So I have some heated maple syrup here. So here's how we're gonna build this. We have two, you think those are finished?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 each. I would stack them together. Great. Another 2 here. Actually, let me hand you this and then I'll do the eggs. You got that? Oh, you're gonna get the extra bacon because I know you're the one who always wants more bacon than me.
I'm the bacon pig.
Yeah, you are. You're the bacon man, and that's okay. And then right on top of that, I put the egg, which look, now this, you'd think this is just gonna fall apart. You can practically handle it with your hands.
Ooh.
See, put that there. Take mine, see? And then we have, oh, I'm so excited, maple syrup. And I like it when it sort of goes into the bacon.
Oh yeah, you gotta have the bacon and the maple syrup.
And even the egg. And then just to gild the lily, we have a few toasted pecan halves, just so we can, and this is it. This is probably the worst breakfast you'll ever eat in your entire life. Put an egg on it.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.